Once again, it's a Friday with a new topic to discuss, and we have something for you every Friday. You don't have to worry about no news. There is always news. Thank you for your support and for your contributions on this channel. If it's your first time on Uncle P's Manpower Rediscovery, please subscribe to this channel and like our channel, as well as share it with others around you, your colleagues, your friends, your neighbors, anybody. Our regular viewers, we thank you, and we will really encourage you to continue the support you give us. Uncle P's Manpower is where we talk about men issues, where we encourage men to bring change to their societies, where we talk to men about men issues relating to violence, peace, any kind of relationship, their marriages, their social lives, anything that involves men. We talk about it. We do commentaries on men issues, whether it's a newspaper article, whether it's current news, whether it's an issue that is arising in the society. We talk about it on Manpower Rediscovery, and we guide men back to their genesis, which means the beginning of how men ought to be. Because in these times, in this societal grounds that we find ourselves, men have been disgraced. Men have been pushed aside because they are evil according to our society. Men have become the underdogs without respect. And this Manpower Rediscovery, Uncle P's Manpower Rediscovery, is working on how we can bring men back to be respected in our societies, to gain back their stance in the society. That's Uncle P's Manpower for you. So we discuss real issues, and we talk to men like men should be talked to. There's nothing we shy away from, and there's nothing that we keep secret about men. They need to hear what they need to hear. So thank you for being part of our discussions from the time that we have begun until now. I am really surprised with the support that we get on this channel, and we encourage others to do more. Namibia is our country, and our neighboring countries in SADC needs us, as well as the global world. In the States, in the Europes, we need this change. So let's work together. It's Friday, as I said, and every Friday Uncle P has something for you. Today I want to talk about the current elections that just kicked off and finished in Namibia. Namibians have had elections, the current regional councils and local authority elections. 2020, November 25th was the day for voting for our representatives. Now, just to bring light onto the subject, Namibians are angry people, currently very angry with their leaders. But we have learned also that Namibians have understood democracy. They complain and they raise their voices, but there's a democratic process through which they raise their voices, and that's through the elections, the election process. We don't fight on the streets. We don't burn down buildings. We don't use violence in any means, discriminating against others or violate others' rights in any way. We don't do that. We don't harass our leaders by threatening them and things like that. No, we don't. We give them a fair chance through the election process. And this is what happened on the 25th of November 2020.
We are ready to end the elections, and I call on all Namibians to participate in spirit of peace and unity, maintaining our impeccable record of free and fair elections since independence.
I want to urge Namibians in your thousand to remain calm, to remain resilient, to remain more than ever vigilant. We must remain vigilant because the buffalo is wounded. The buffalo is severely wounded. And if we look at the first exit polls, PDM has already broken the two-thirds majority.
We had about plus minus 18 to 20 parties and independent candidates that have partake in these elections. It was very interesting the way I saw it. My friends, my colleagues, my brothers, my sisters, I'm telling you, this was really exciting when I was going around observing things on the social networks and also following the current news. Our young people have realized that they want to do things the right way. Our elders have brought them this far. They appreciate that. And they have decided that right here we took that lessons that you have given us and we want to bring that lessons into action. So our young people have stood up in numbers and they said they are going to vote. And so I'm sure that there is something that happened that satisfied these young people with their anger. There is this anger about a lot of corruption in our country. Money is lost left, right, and center.
We have a lot of corruption in Namibia. Corruption where the top leaders are the ones who are involved in corruption. You know, they are selling the land, they are selling the country, they are selling mines to foreigners and so on. So these are things that we want to look at.
Leadership positions, people misuse power and things like that. You know, Namibians are angry. No social developments at certain areas. Unemployment rates are high and young people are not getting anywhere in life. You know, those are things that are making young people angry in Namibia. So we have seen that they have said we are going to talk about it in the elections, and they raised their points and went to the ballot box and they did their cross. I voted myself, and I'm very happy with the choices that I have made. And I know you have done yours also, so let's wait for the outcome that will come. During the day, we will hear the outcomes, and then we will implement what we have voted for. What I also want you to know is that Namibians, as the young people have stood up, the white minority have realized that they were left behind in the political cycle and change of our communities, and so they have contributed in numbers. When you were looking around in towns and villages where white minority people are, they have been in the queues. So that's an exciting change. In the past, we did not see them because they were thinking, nope, we are left out and we don't have a voice, but they have voiced themselves. I'm very happy about this because Namibia is ours and we cannot leave it without addressing issues from every angle. Everybody has a say. And the main important thing is your vote gives you the right to say what you want in your community. As you have voted, you have the right to go to your councillors, you have the right to go to your leaders and tell them, listen, this is what I have voted for, and this is what I have talked about prior to the voting, and that's why I'm here back to you to ask if you have implemented. If you did not give me an answer why or when you will implement it. So there's no fear to approach your leaders and to talk to them about issues. Angle Peace Manpower is encouraging men to deal with issues in this manner, democratically. You know, you have your right as men to express yourself, your unhappinesses, to express yourself on platforms like this, or to reach out to your leaders in any area of your weakness and say, this is where I am challenged. Can I get assistance in this area? And this is where we can build ourselves up. I'm busy compiling resources or a resource library, how I can help men to find easy access to areas where they need resources, so that when you need something, we can just reach out with numbers or addresses or names of individuals, you know, who you can reach out to for assistance. This is Angle Peace Manpower rediscovery, changing the nation, changing the societies, changing the world. As the elections have come, we have voted, and I'm very happy seeing young people. Yeah, there were some that did not go to vote. They have their reasons. So, but we are not discouraged by this. We were expecting all this coming. But the people who were purposeful, those who have realized that they need really to do this, have gone and voted. So let's see what is the outcome. I will bring also the outcomes, if necessary, to you throughout the day or throughout next week or the days that are following. So elections have brought us, the battlefield was leveled, because we know that there are master forces that do not want to be contended with, but the challengers have stood their ground and they have said, I am going to try my best to shake you up, to bring about the change that the people on the ground need. And I have seen many challenging parties, leaders that have really gained support in their areas. And that's a good thing. When there is competition in any area, competition level the field, also to awaken those who have never been challenged, to tell them that there are areas that you are lacking, that you did not do well. So with challenges, you wake up and you correct and change, and also with challenge, you learn your lessons where you have failed. So with the elections that have come, there was no violence, there was no fighting, there was no building that was burned down. Namibians are peaceful people. This I must say it again. Namibians are peaceful people who take the democratic process to bring their anger and aggression to a point where they express their anger or dissatisfaction of issues. So with elections, we have brought the land issue. I know that there is an issue with the land issue in many towns. People are not recognized in their societies to be given land, and some of our leaders have grabbed land for themselves and use their position to enrich themselves. So these are the issues that elections like this, the regional councils and local authority councils, are going to bring change. People on the ground are going to really be influenced and being supported by this change. And the local authority elections have to do with their leaders that are very close to the people on the grassroots. So the councillors and the leaders that really go out to the people to talk to them and to hear their water problems, their issues. Sometimes the neglect of power is that brings that issue of land. So land issues will be addressed in this coming months, in these coming years. 5 years from now, we are going to see how things are going to be in our societies, our constituencies, our towns, our cities are going to have this change coming.
Shacks built illegally on the edge of Windhoek sparkle in the sun, but the shine of Namibia's capital has worn off for many young people who came here looking for a job. 4 out of 10 young people, those between the ages of 15 and 34, are unemployed. The government makes few attempts to stop the sprawl of shacks here, but near wealthy suburbs things are different, using to give up hope. Tanya Page, Al Jazeera, Windhoek, Namibia.
So, congratulations Namibia, congratulations for your maturity of addressing matters as mature Namibians. No political violence was recorded in any area. So far I know, no political party violence was recorded. No inter-conflict of political parties was recorded. That's a great achievement when it comes to Namibia. And I want to congratulate Namibian leaders, Namibian people, Namibian voters. Thank you very much for your great efforts, and thank you very much for what you have done to prove that you are a mature people that take things through the election processes and the democratic means. So, this is Uncle P's Manpower, Namibian elections. Well done, people. Well done, people, and well done. We will deliver, and let the leaders deliver. I will see you on my next video, and this is Uncle P signing out. See you next time. Subscribe to this channel, share the videos, and till we meet next time, see ya.